Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marley. You're watching Marley's Inspiration. I have some news to bring to you. I'm going to give it to the 5-minute mark and I'm going to get started. Um, we have to remember that Jesus said these things would happen. Do not fear. Anyone who is watching the live stream after it is over, do not fear the things that I'm about to tell you. This is to bring you awareness, to let you know the time that we are in. Earlier today, I did a live stream where I explained about the red heifer and the third temple. I gave a complete Bible study on this so that you can understand all about why it is significant that we watch about the red heifers and the third temple. So now there has been some more news come out and I want to share it with you. So as soon as we get to the 5-minute mark, I will share with you what is happening. I have everything pulled up that I need to show you. I want everyone to understand that we are so close to the coming of the Lord. We are so close. No one realizes just how close we are. Hi, Jude. No one realizes just how close we are. And after seeing this, I now understand why Jesus said, the notification just went out, so everyone should start coming in here in just a second. I understand now why Jesus said that we will be thrown into jail. I'm about to share some news with you, and it's a fulfillment of the prophecy that Jesus gave, I believe. So I'm going to give it to the 5-minute mark, and then we're going to get started. Have Revelation 2:10 pulled up, have Matthew 24 pulled up. We're going to have a Bible study because, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Christians are facing jail time soon. Let me repeat that. Christians are facing jail time soon, where it will be illegal to share Jesus online and in person. You could face up to a year in prison. Hi, Prayed Up. You can face up to a year in prison. Whenever I read you this article, just know that although it is starting in Israel, just know it will come here too. And I'm not saying this to bring fear. I'm not saying this to make you fearful. I'm saying this so you can see that the things that Jesus said would happen are happening before our very eyes. Jesus said we had to pick up our cross and carry it daily. How can we expect that we're not going to suffer? We're going to have trials and tribulations in our life. We're going to have persecution. But when I read this article, I pray that your eyes are open. I pray that the Lord God open your eyes and your ears so that you can hear what the Spirit is saying to you. As soon as I seen this article, I said, Lord, I'm going on live because you need to hear this. You need to see this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share screen. This article was published on March the 19th. 2 Knesset members proposed legislation to outlaw sharing the gospel in Israel and send violators to prison. Could it become law? Is it possible that the Israeli government this year could pass legislation making it illegal for people to share the gospel message in the very land where Jesus was born, raised, preached, died, buried, and rose from the dead? Unfortunately, yes. As Palm Sunday and Easter approach, the two most sacred days on the calendar for those who follow Jesus as both God and Messiah, two members of the Knesset, Israel's parliament, introduced a bill last week that would ban any and all efforts to tell people about Jesus. The bill would send violators to prison. Should it begin to gain traction inside the Knesset and begin moving towards passage, the bill could create a major new headache for Netanyahu's government by sparking a serious clash with evangelical Christians in the United States and around the world who are among the biggest supporters of the State of Israel. In the United States alone, there are some 60 million evangelicals. Globally, there are estimated around 600 million, according to the World Evangelical Alliance. The bill could also draw sharp criticism from Republicans and Democrats in Congress, in the executive branch, among U.S. governors, and others who love Israel and have always stood with the Jewish state, but will fiercely oppose efforts to silence followers of Jesus in the Holy Land. Sorry, I went too far. Former U.S. Ambassador of International Religious Freedom Sam Brownback, who served during the Trump-Pence administration, is the first American leader to publicly warn that this new bill poses a massive threat to free speech, human rights, and religious freedom. On Friday, All Israel News emailed Brownback, a longtime and consistent friend and supporter of Israel, a professional translation of the bill in English, which was originally written in Hebrew, of course. Surprised and concerned, the ambassador replied with the following statement: Free and democratic countries simply do not allow the free exchange of ideas, and that includes religious beliefs and convictions. Article 18 of the Universal Charter of Human Rights, which Israel has signed on to, guarantees freedom of religion, including the right to decide your own faith beliefs. What does the new bill actually say? The proposed bill would outlaw all efforts by people of one faith who in any way want to discuss or try to persuade people of other faiths to consider changing their current religious beliefs. The punishment for doing so would be, look at this, 1 year imprisonment. If the conversion is with a minor, someone under the age of 18, the punishment would be 2 years imprisonment. The bill would apply to people having spiritual conversations with Israelis of any religion. However, in their official explanation of the bill, the two Israeli legislators specifically emphasized the warning to stop Christians in particular. The bill's primary objective, therefore, appears to be making it illegal for followers of Jesus, Yeshua in Hebrew, to explain why they believe Jesus is both the Messiah and God, with the hopes that Israelis might consider following him. The bill does not only make a simple personal conversation about Jesus with another individual a crime. Listen to this, everybody. It would also make it illegal for someone who solicits a person directly, digitally, by mail, online, in order to convert his religion. So let me repeat that. They're saying that they want to make it illegal so you cannot directly, digitally, mail, or online talk to someone about Jesus, thus producing and publishing online videos explaining the gospel to Jewish or Muslim people in Israel and to those of any other religious faith would suddenly become illegal. Thus producing and publishing online videos explaining the gospel to Jewish or Muslim people in Israel and those of any other religious faith would become suddenly illegal. Publishing books, other printed literature, online articles, podcasts, other forms of media that explain the life of ministry of Jesus and his message found in the New Testament would also become illegal. So would discussing the gospel message via email, text messages, written letters, and or social media, including answering questions initiated by people who don't follow Jesus? It is already a crime in Israel to try to proselytize minors or bribe people of any age with money or material goods to change their religious views. But this new legislation seeks to go much further. At times, these attempts do not involve monetary promises or material gains and are therefore not illegal according to the current law, the bill notes. But the many negative repercussions, including psychological damages, warrant the intervention of the legislator. Therefore, it is proposed that alongside the prohibition of giving favors as an incentive to convert religion, also prohibited will be the act of solicitation to convert, it is done directly to a person, whether that be face to face or via any other means of communication. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. Ye shall be hated by all nations for my name's sake. Then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, shall hate one another. Many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, then shall the end come. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whosoever readeth, let him understand. Then let them which are in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. We're going to talk about Revelation 2:10, sorry. Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So as you can see, if this bill passes, anyone that is sharing about Jesus online in Israel will be imprisoned. Now tell me, we are not in the final hours. As soon as I seen this, I said, I've got to let you know. I know, Jude, that's the first thing I thought of was Amir. Amir shares his heart with us daily. He shares everything that is happening. We need to pray for those who are Christians in Israel. If this bill does pass, how long do you think before it'll be in America? How long do you think, if this bill passes in Israel, how long do you think it'll be before it's here in the U.S.? I told you there's a time coming where we won't even be able to share online. We won't be able to text. We won't be able to send emails. I'm telling you, everybody wake up, see the time we are in. Work while it's day, because a time is coming when it will be night and we will not be able to work anymore. I do not bring you this news to make you fear. I bring you this news to open your eyes and show you just how close we are to the coming of the Lord. I love y'all. I'm not going to make this video very long, but I had to share with you about this. Once again, I'm going to show you the headline. Let me do a quick screen share. I'm going to show you the headline, and I'm going to leave with this. Two Knesset members propose legislation to outlaw sharing the gospel in Israel and send violators to prison. The article is from March the 19th, 2023. You're welcome, Bloom and Meshua. Everybody, please wake up. Please wake up. Make sure your lamps are full of oil. Jesus said when we see these things begin to happen, look up, because our redemption is drawing near. Once again, I do not bring you this news to bring you fear. I bring you this news to bring you hope. to show you just how close we are to the rapture of the church. People, get ready. Jesus is coming. Soon we will meet him in the air. I love you, and I will see you soon. If anything else happens, I will be back. If you need to, um, go into where you have subscribed to me and click all notifications so you can be notified every time I go live, because that's what my channel is about. This is God's channel. Anything that happens prophetic, I'm going to bring it to you. And I'm going to share with you the scriptures that go along with the prophecy that I'm telling you that is coming to pass. So everyone, keep looking up. Stay sober, stay watchful, do not fall asleep, keep going, run the race with all perseverance as Paul told us to, and I will meet you soon in the air. I love you all. God bless you. And like I said, if anything else happens, I'll bring it to you. If not, I will see you in the next video.